Kelly Harper's team defensively has had to stretch out because you got to respect every player for Indiana as an outside shooter. So there's been some lanes to get in the paint for the Hoosiers. Berger in a double team underneath the basket. Jasmine Powell scoops it up and missed the layup. Got it back.
But the smallest player in the orange and white has been the biggest battle on the biggest battler on the board. And Powell tries to go right at Scalia. Wasn't able to get the finish.
Indiana 22-14 on Tennessee here in the second quarter. Berger scanning the floor, and she finds Garzone, kicks it over to Chloe Moore. McNeil, welcome home.
The chemistry on the floor for Indiana, the unselfish play, moving the basketball, the confidence in each other to shoot the ball.
Indiana up 25-14 now. Tennessee is 1 for its last 10. Jasmine Powell at the elbow.
She's a calming factor for the Lady Vols, Jasmine Powell. She never gets too high or too low, and she knows that the rest of the team looks to her to bring that composure to the court. And one of the things that Tennessee could possibly look at doing is extending their defense as well. After a made basket, bring some pressure, because going against Indiana with a 5-out offense that they can just pick you apart, shorten the shot clock. For Wynn, for Brooklyn Miles, she really likes the toughness they bring to the floor.
Yeah, notice that in their first year. And here's that pressure you talked about, Coach Peck.
Well, that's the thing, is when you're struggling offensively, turn the heat up defensively. You don't necessarily need to get the steal. Just take time off the shot clock.
Chloe Moore McNeil, we told you, from Greenfield High School, homecoming for her. She's never played in Thompson Bowling before. First time. Tamari Key fell down there for a second, but back up on her feet. Tennessee running out of time, and Kaya Wynn loses the basketball. 3 turnovers for Tennessee. Up ahead to Holmes. They skip it. Scalia. Boom!
Tennessee's tried just about everything. The thing is, going for traps and steals in the front court, you don't need to. What you're trying to do is take time off the clock. You don't need to gamble and over-rotate. Just make sure the clock's running.
Tess Darby with the answer. Tennessee's best three-point shooter. Garzone looking for help. Mackenzie Holmes will take her second deep shot attempt. Berger with the offensive rebound. More McNeil.
Plus minutes a game last season.
Sidney Parrish back in for Indiana. And Rakia Jackson. It's going to be tied up. Possession arrow to Indiana. Tennessee drops back the pressure. Berger using the screen from Holmes. Scalia. Parrish in the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Grace Berger pulls up. Mackenzie Holmes is there to help her, but travels.
Mackenzie Holmes is doing yeoman's work inside, because she is battling to get position. Then she's got to pop out in the perimeter, go back and post up again, and then do the work inside on the glass.
Look, she's a coach's kid. She's used to hard work, right?
Absolutely. Met her mom, Denise, yesterday, that's in town from Maine.
Her dad was a Division III player, Lenny. Jasmine Powell leading Tennessee with 11 points.
Now what Tennessee needs to do is they've got to try to put together back-to-back stops.
Floater by Scalia.
That's just one-on-one. Scalia just went and got a bucket.
That ended a 6-0 run by Tennessee. Rakia Jackson working. Turns around at the free throw line. Jordan Walker keeps it going. The dish back to Powell.
Now what Tennessee doesn't need to do is panic. They don't need to try to get it all back at once.
That's off.
You saw that from here.
Standing around, looking right behind her.
Right?
Franklin wants it down low. She gets it. She gets the bucket.
Now, to take away any help, when they wanted to help off Rakia Jackson, instead of having the pass come in from the top of the key, what Kelly Harper do? Move Rakia Jackson to the wing. Better angle to get the pass inside.
If you're just joining us too, Tennessee is without Jordan Horston tonight. The good news is we did see her do some activity in shoot around today, so she will be back soon, but unavailable tonight for the Lady Vols after being injured in their last game. And that's a player that fills so many different roles for Tennessee.
She does. She can play the point. She also brings the energy defensively, and she's a big guard that can also get on the glass for the Lady Vols.
And Franklin has no points. And their other big-time post player, Tamari Key, she only has 1 field goal, 5 points. But 3 of those coming from the free throw line.
And she's going to the scorer's table to check in.
City Parrish. Berger now looking for Holmes. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Grace Berger is going to have to take it. She's all jumbled up by Jordan Walker. Shot underneath the backboard.
Well, McNeil on the play defensively as Jordan Walker's coming down the floor. The athleticism of McNeil as she's coming down the floor just timed it perfectly to get that block.
Gary, the transfer from Providence.
And Gary's going to be important to really be able to give rotation rest to Mackenzie Holmes. She's going to have to be a bigger stopper than that inside.
That's the Rakia Jackson we're used to seeing. It's a 10-2 run for Tennessee. Her first.
Rakia Jackson just one-on-one. She's got such a quick step and has the ability to get by the defense, staying under control, on balance to get the finish.
Scalia, the 3. She's their leading three-point shooter.
And she does not, Scalia doesn't need much time to get that shot off. She get her feet set, boom, knock it down.
She's got 8 points in this quarter.
And she ranks second in the Big Ten in made threes last season.
And she's 7th in career three-point percentage at Minnesota. It's Tamari Key up and in. More McNeil over to Berger. Parrish. And Jasmine Powell, one of the smallest players on the court, up on the glass. Indiana ball.
Tennessee wants to play with pace. They make it one and done against Indiana. They're trying to get down the floor before that defense can get set, staying in attack mode.
Franklin posting up. And Tennessee turns it over. Mackenzie Holmes is by herself.
Tennessee's got to be careful. They've got a big lineup in right now. They've got Powell in, Puckett in, but they have Rakia Jackson in at the 3. With this big lineup, there is a potential to have an issue in the turnover department.
Jordan Walker is over at the scorer's table waiting to check in for Tennessee, and Sydney Parrish. What do you think of the defending national champions so far in South Carolina?
Look, I think that Dawn Staley is right when she says this team has the potential to be better than last season. I really like Raven Johnson coming in at the point. I like the contribution of the 2 freshmen and Cooper and Watkins. Aaliyah Boston is Aaliyah Boston. They got Victoria Saxon back for a 5th season.
Marta Suarez won't get the bounce.
I like Hollingshed and Tamari Key on the floor at the same time.
Scalia. Oh, it was a wide open lane. Missed it. Holmes working hard on the glass. Parrish for 3.
See, that's 3 points off an offensive rebound. Crucial for Indiana.
17 17 second chance points for Indiana. And Tennessee throws it away. Tamari Key wanted the foul call, but no whistle. 0.2 seconds left.
I want to look at that again because when the ball was going inside to Tamari Key, she was blocked from behind, impeded her progress. Nothing was called. Scalia.
Yeah, she displaces her.
She displaces her right there, and there's a no call.
Well, nevertheless, Indiana is going to take the lead into the locker room. They end on a 5-0 run. Let's get it back to Zoomin in the studio.